welcome to it. This is Chess and Wine, and I'm AD Bila, and tonight we have a very special guest, like every chess player that is, like if you're a proper chess player, rated or whoever if you matter, you already know about Mr. Lincoln September, the president of Bojanala Chess Federation, who've just hosted the Feeder in the Sparkling Water event in the Northwest. My goodness, such good bombs. Like the event is just an eye opener. What do you call these things? Like I just feel like all of this time's running away from me. But yeah, man, it brings in it breaks barriers. No. I think Lincoln September and his team are what are they doing? They are pioneering something in the space of chess tournament running, and they're doing amazing. You'll see again with the pictures that we'll be showing throughout the interview as we speak to him about his vision, his goal, and obviously the aim of the like this thing that he's doing, busy acquiring top chess players into Bojanala. You see now there's a Michael Simpson that is now a member of the Bojanala Chess Federation. There's a Banele Mango, my product. Okay, can't speak like that about a person. But yeah, I raised the boy. He's now Bojanala Chess Federation player, and I saw Mwale the Fie wearing a Bojanala chess t-shirt as well. So I'm thinking that maybe he's also soon to be signed. And obviously, Bojanala is doing these things like you think that they're signing players, and they've got a plan for it. So yeah, catch it all in the interview and this conversation between me and Mr. Lincoln September, the president of the Bojanala Chess Federation. This is Chess and Wine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly now.
All right.
I hear you clearly.
Perfect.
How are you doing, buddy?
I'm okay, thank you. And how are you, sir?
I'm good. Can't complain. A bit tired coming from a weekend, 6 rounds. You don't have time in between. And then obviously after rounds, you end up with the fear. You've got Banele, you've got Mabu, you've got the guys. Do you think they go to bed? No, they don't. So it's. I actually don't think they call the fear because of his abilities on the chessboard. I think it's got to do with what he does after the tournament, because he doesn't have fear and he's got stamina, he's got energy. I'm never doing that again after his match, but that's where it stops.
Jeez, my goodness. That must have been a very great weekend though. Like to top it off with spending the last day with those guys.
Well, no. It was a perfect weekend. What's important for us, Eddie? It's for me absolutely critical that the kids enjoy themselves now, whether it is junior champs, whether it is your seniors, So to give you an example, if you walk into our junior champ section before we start a round, I promise you it's noisy. It's actually crazy. Yeah. It's kids shouting, start the clocks, because we want to make it fun. It is important that you enjoy it. At one stage, that's why we gave the top 10 a private lounge, and that snacks there, that a coffee station. At one stage I walked in, Banele was basically laying on the couch, but I think they used that as intimidation. At one stage I saw with him and Michael playing, for instance, it's as if they can't wait to get away from the board just to show the other one, I am relaxed. But it's about the moment you see the players are enjoying themselves, they relax. It gives you that sense of achievement that, okay, it's running fine now. You don't want the players to just be, yes, it's serious, but you want to get that vibe that they are relaxed. That's the important thing. So we are happy with how it panned out.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm glad. Let me just round off this to get everybody on board. Like we're on Chess and Wine, obviously. We're speaking to Mr. Lincoln September, president of the Bojanala Chess Federation. And Mr. Lincoln, I'm only mentioning this because I'm interested in your end goal. I think you're doing great things. You're doing amazing things for Bojanala. It's quite impressive.
Thank you.
So,
Appreciate it.
and it's obvious that you have a vision. Please, just a bit, share your vision with us. Like, let us in, because I'm going to ask a few questions of the other things that I see that you're doing. Like, what's your vision?
Cool.
What's your end goal? What are you working towards?
Okay. Before I give you my vision, I need to tell you that I'm just the face of Bojanala. I'm the loud mouth, you know. But you know, if I mention to you the names in the background, people would not even know them because they share the same values as I. They have the same vision. So basically, even on Saturday, the compliments were coming in, and I was telling these people, "Wow, it's nice being the face. No one knows you guys, and they don't mind, you know, because we remember now. Yes, the credit is nice, but they know that's not what it's about. I mean, let me start here, for instance. People would not know that Karabo TK, for instance, Banele, hey, these are guys who helped shape this tournament, you know, who helped build, who helped set, this is what we do. So people wouldn't know the time they put in on these things, and they don't expect to be advertised. I always say a guy like Mabusela, you know, we would have a normal tournament. We just started, and I'll come to the vision now, but think about it. You start with a region, there's no money, you don't have prize money. Then you get a guy like I am Johannes Mabusela coming to your tournament. You get Banele. There's no appearance for you, anything like that, but that gives the tournament prestige, you know. And all of a sudden, it gives role models. So these are the guys that contribute. Someone who does. You would have seen on the pictures on social media, everyone in blue. Joseph Moale was also in a Bojanala shirt. Badele, I have Linma Reporter. He does those designs. The pictures, for instance, all our pictures go on a link. Professional pictures, we do not charge a cent for that. You know, that's Engela Moster. Meanwhile, I have an old teacher, Marty, busy with my school league. I have Melanie, which is my wife, also running around in the background. I'm just mentioning it so that we know that, yes, Lincoln might be the face because I'm the loud mouth, but it's not me. So here's the thing. In terms of vision, let's start with the vision, Let me tell you, so just a couple of years ago, when I had my first SA Open with my little one, I'm new in chess. It's about 4 or 5 years ago. You know, walking into an essays and seeing province, Western province, and you see Tshwane, and you see it for the first time, and you hear VP Lekadang, you know, I'm originally from Western province, you know, the excitement, and you see you see the sportsmanship, you know, that is beautiful. Now, when I looked at Bojanala, with no disrespect to my predecessors, I didn't like what I saw. I want us to be competitive. I want us to compete. We do not have the numbers yet. So the first thing is, I basically want to, in time, you know, whatever region is above me now, they should know I'm coming. It's just a matter of time. And then when I'm there, I'm coming for the next one. And then when I'm there, I'm coming for the next one. It's as simple as that. So how do we start? We have a simple system. Our first thing is you let the kids play. You have as many tournaments as possible. Just let the kids play, okay? Then you remove the barriers. Now, make no mistake, money is a barrier. It is a barrier. You know, you're not gonna grow your region. You're not gonna be competitive if it's profit driven. You know, I'm just thinking, for instance, think about it. We have tournaments. Does anyone ever ask in South Africa, what is a reasonable markup on a tournament? Think about it. Let's say, for argument's sake, I have a tournament. I say it's $150 an entry, and let's say on average I get 200 players, because we get about 250 on average now on our tournaments. This is now a normal tournament. Now that's $30,000 on the day that I make. What happens if my prize money is just something like 10,000? Is that a reasonable markup? Because sometimes I look at tournaments and I look at the amounts that kids have to pay, and for me it doesn't make sense. We want to make sure that the kids benefit. So when I say you remove the barriers, you also have to make it worth the wow of the player.
You're talking about
It's
the
as simple
tournaments
as
in
that.
Gauteng. I see a whole lot of them where kids have to pay 300 rand to play in the C or whatever section, where the prize of money is probably 500 rand or 1,000 rand.
I said I'm coming for other regions, not a province. I did not say Gauteng. I'm talking everywhere. Let's look. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not mention Gauteng.
You did not
let's
mention
look at
anything.
international
I'm just saying
events.
what I know.